Greetings. I am Paya, honored daughter of the House of Barilla and heir to the throne at your service. Now, today we are back once more. Let me get the volume sorted out. We're back once more, once it hopefully figures itself out. Eventually. There it goes. To Oblivion. Yeah, I can't preload the visual part of it because, as I said, the game literally crashes if you alt-tab, so it makes it very difficult to stream. Luckily, today my stream deck is actually working correctly, so that is definitely a bonus, so I can actually switch around things. You know, if I wanted to go to the BRB screen, I can do that at any time through the stream deck without actually having to alt-tab over to OBS to do anything. So we have a couple quests to do. We were going to go back to the main storyline, which requires us to go this way, and I should actually hurry up because it's almost midday. We needed to go to Green Emperor Way at noon, and then there's some hidden, I don't know, some hidden passage or something. I'm just gonna follow the marker if I'm being perfectly honest. It seems like the best way to go about it. But we also need to join the Mages Guild, like, officially, because we have all the recommendations. So we can join it at any point we want to, it's just we need to figure out how that works. And I'm not so sure exactly how to do that, because the marker for that was like back here, but there are gates here and here that stop you from going back there. So I don't know if the NPC we need to talk to, like, sometimes comes out. I don't know. Tomb, why can't I just activate this entire tomb? That did nothing. I don't know. Maybe I can only activate it at noon. Because, yeah, the quest said, let's see. Yeah, and so I looked through and looked at each first word of the paragraphs in the books. It did nothing. But it is right that the first letter of every first word in every paragraph does indeed make the hidden message. So that is pretty interesting, because I didn't really see that before. Because I was just looking at the words like she said. So it's 8 right now. I guess we can try waiting a couple hours. It's supposed to be midday if I remember correctly, so we're now 1 hour in-game before the thing is supposed to open. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this portion of it has a symbol on it that the rest doesn't, so I assume that's where it's gonna open. And I'm pretty sure, due to the marker where that is, I'm pretty sure that's what it's pointing at. I can't be certain, but it seems fairly, you know, right on top of us. So I wonder how close to midday we have to be. Like, is it 30 minutes before and after, or is it 15 minutes before and after? Is it just the minute of 12 o'clock and you need to be here and click on it right as it turns to that? I don't know. I hope it isn't that precise, because then if I miss it, I'm gonna have to wait 24 hours. As you can see in the top right, time goes by rather quickly in this game. Oh, but I'm sure I could change it, because kind of like in Skyrim, you can actually change the what is it? Just the time scale, I think is the term. I was gonna say time dilation, but that's not what that is. Ooh, I was right. It is about 15 minutes before and after. I followed the clues hidden in the 4 volumes written by Mankar Cameron to a gravestone in Green Emperor Way at noon. A map of Cyrodiil appeared on the gravestone with the location of the Mythic Dawn's shrine marked on it. Is it that? Okay. So let's see. We are currently in here, which is the Imperial City, which we saw on that map. And then there was, yeah, I was gonna say, and then there was another town here, and it was just north of it. So that's where it is. Well, I guess we're leaving. Which actually, I probably could have seen that on that map before it got all glowy. Like, honestly, that wouldn't have been too hard to see had I just actually looked at it. But I thought it was something you had to click on. Oh, this is not where we want to be. I was trying to head north, thinking that was like the way out, but no, that's definitely not the way out. That is the way exactly in. So I guess we gotta go south-ish in order to leave, which is a little, you know, counterintuitive, but that's fine. Let's see.
Yes.
This is where it wants me to go. And then we're outside. Oh. Why is there just a horse here? Okay. We're not going to question it. Now we can go north. I should have realized that teleporting to the castle was not a good idea. I just kind of teleported to the northernmost landmark on the town. Because that seemed to make the most sense to me, but obviously that kind of put me right in the center of town, and that made it just harder to get out. Oh, this is a tough one. It's a timber wolf. Definitely a... Oh, I'm over encumbered, of course. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna be forever. We just need to keep the feather spell on us at all times. Are you a bandit? Probably. So I'm gonna say that it's completely justified that I steal everything from you. Who are you yelling at? Were you trying to yell at me? Because I'm not down that direction. Sorry to inform you. I really need some harder hitting spells. The higher level enemies are ending up taking way too much mana to take down each individual one. But I'm sure we'll get better spells. I think we might need to go back to Skingrad. I don't know if the spells that they sell level up with you, or if he just sells higher level spells that I didn't get because we weren't high enough level to use them, so I just didn't bother grabbing them. But we really should try to get some harder hitting spells, maybe some touch spells, because the ranged ones can both miss, and they also end up taking way too much mana. So maybe the touch spells will be a bit easier to keep our mana up with. I've arrived at Lake Arius Caverns. Secret mythic dawn shrine must be somewhere inside. Of course. That is what we decided. Oh, hi. Are you just gonna stand there and let me, shoost ya? My cover is blown. Yeah, well, yeah. Duh. I don't have one of their robes. They would have known I was an enemy the second I walked in here. Like, especially because whoever last got one of the books killed the Mythic Dawn people. Like, how would they have been like, oh yes, a new initiate, welcome? Like, no, they're gonna be like, hey, the person who held the fourth book, we haven't heard from them since they went to talk to the newest initiate, and that means that the it's probably a trap. They probably got killed, and whoever's coming our way is probably evil. Like, they would have to be completely idiotic to think anything other than that. But it doesn't really matter. I kind of want to kill them all anyways.
You there! Stop where you are!
No. So why do they, like, dress up? There's another one. Hi. Why do they dress up as Daedra? Or Dremora? They're not exactly Daedra. Daedra are powerful. Dremora are just kind of wimpy. There we go. And we probably need to wait for our mana to get back. There's not really any loot in here. Did you get stopped? Yeah, that is... That the little tapestry there is actually like a physical barrier, apparently. That is a bit bizarre. I was hoping I could just, like, jump between these two. But... oh, I almost made it. There's not much else to do while I'm waiting for my mana to get back, so... except the jumping's really difficult, because it only lets you really jump upwards unless you already have momentum. This dang thing. Oh, there's a hole to the surface. I still remember in Skyrim seeing one of these, like, holes to the surface and actually managing to Skyrim my way up it and get out to the surface of the instanced dungeon. It was very bizarre. Because you obviously were not supposed to be out there. Oh, that's not my lightning spell. Okay, let's try fire. Because they're not actually Dremora. Oh, fire works well. Maybe lightning is just wimpy. Maybe that's... oh, hi.
The dawn is breaking.
Oh, or maybe this is just our wimpier variant. Because they didn't even try to turn it into Dremora. It's hard to tell. Either way, they're all dead. And fire seems to work as well as anything else. I do wish they had more... oh. I do wish they had more loot. Hey, is this the loot room? You look fun. You kind of don't get very many offerings, do you? I was hoping for like a bag of coins or something. At least. Yeah, I guess this isn't the place you go if you're trying to get a bunch of money. Because they really just have... ooh! Never mind. They have one highly valuable item in the entire place and nothing else. But apparently we have a necklace of water walking now. That's it's unique. Now where are we?
Praise be. The dragon throne is empty, and we hold the amulet of kings. Praise be to your brothers and sisters. Great shall be their reward in paradise.
Well, it's a good thing we have
Praise be.
subtitles, because I can barely hear them at this range.
Lord Dagon. When I walk the earth again,
Hmm.
the faithful among you shall receive
Sadly, I have like no sneak skill, so I can't really get any closer.
forever.
That is a lot of enemies.
For the rest, the weak shall be winnowed,
Do I
timid
do I wait
down,
and
the mighty
maybe they will,
fall at my feet,
I don't know,
and
disperse?
So saith Lord Dagon, praise be.
I don't know if you guys can hear them, but they just sound so unenthusiastic. They're just like,
the time of cleansing.
praise Lord Dagon.
I go now to
Like
battle.
every time the guy's done talking.
Dagon at the coming of the dawn.
Okay, well, he's leaving. Maybe. Oh, yeah. He exploded. Good for him. Oh, that was Mankar Cameron. Okay. Hmm. So basically, there's a realm that the guy went to that I need to figure out how to open a portal to because the guy has the Amulet of Kings. Oh, hi. Dang, imp. Stop body blocking me.
Dawn is breaking.
That's literally all this guy summoned the imp to do, is just a body block for him.
Only the chosen.
Man, but you are tanky. Oh gosh, I do not have the mana to take you out right now, my guy. Touch spell.
The dawn is breaking.
Oh yeah, touch spell works a lot better. Okay. How do I even use the ranged spells? Like, a lower level cold touch spell just works against everything so much better than even a higher level ranged fire spell. And it might just be because, you know, Dremora and all that. I don't know. But I definitely need some higher level touch spells. Because they seem... You didn't see anything. I'm just gonna close this door. And you guys have fun over there. I need my mana back. They didn't see anything, right? They just... Oh, they might have seen something.
The dawn is breaking. The dawn is breaking. You are weak, like the gods, for you will not live to see the day. Lord Dagon walks the earth.
Don't hurt me.
Get back here. Okay, yeah, when they're running away from you, the touch spells really struggle actually hitting them. Oh, great. We need... Watch out. I'm pretty sure one of them ran down this way. Oh no, you were just hiding back there. Goodbye. They have an onion. That doesn't really help us very much. None of you guys have anything very interesting for me, it seems. Are these guys new? No, I think these are the guys from earlier. Alright, well luckily they were all wimpy. Because if those guys were actually as difficult as the previous enemies, we might have been in trouble. Oh, there's still one of you down there. Why are you just sitting there? Didn't you hear that everybody else left? Oh, that's not good.
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing. Only the chosen. A time of cleansing.
Oh, there's more of you. I thought you might have just been a summon. What do you got? Ooh, Staff of Lightning. Oh, but I think my feather spell might have run out. Just, give me a second. Thank you.
The dawn is breaking.
Just one more. Oh, and of course you run away right as I'm trying to go in for the killing hit. There we go. Why do they always do that? Release the prisoner, sure. I don't know why you're a prisoner here, but, you know, have fun, I guess. Ooh. There's not even another page. It's just the entire book is just this one page of symbols and geometry. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. I have the Mysterium Xarxes, the Mythic Dawn's Book of Secrets. I must escape this place. Okay. I didn't do that. I guess grabbing a book completely just destroyed their entire statue. That's, you know how much work must have gone into that statue? To have it rigged to just fall apart the second that a book is taken off the pedestal is really just kind of dumb. Like, I don't know why they would do that. Anyways, there was still that hard locked door over this way. Oh. They blocked it off. So I can't go back and check. I guess I could try going back in the entrance. It seems weird that they would block off the way back and open the shortcut. I don't know what would be the point of that. Oh, hi.
Hello? Who's there? You are weak like the gods you pray to.
Stop dodging all over the place. It's very hard to hit you when you keep running side to side like that. They weren't even trying to attack, they were just trying to dodge. I'll take all of this. Thank you very much. Bound dagger, minor heal other. I'll take it. It's probably worth selling. Oh. Base ring of steel skin. Resist normal weapons. What does that mean? Does that mean any weapon that isn't, like, silver? Or does it just mean unenchanted weapons, like physical damage? And if it was physical damage, why wouldn't they just say physical damage? Head north for an hour or so, you'll see a group of dead trees. Head northeast until you come to the water. Follow the shore upstream. His house is close by. Watch out for bears. Yeah, I'll take that, I guess. Whose house is it? I would assume some kind of Daedric thing.
I give up.
Literally just one hit, and they're just like, I give up. I want to leave now. Well, you worship a Daedra, so I'm not... Oh, it's just a prisoner guy. I'm not just gonna let you leave. I mean, what do you take me for? Okay, and now they're starting to have some decent stuff. Ooh, potion of paralysis. I wonder if that was supposed to be hidden. Oh, hi.
A time of cleansing.
Hey, dude, maybe you shouldn't be going in front. You obviously can't really fight these guys. Man, you're fast. He must have been training up his athletics skill.
You are weak like the gods you pray.
Die, unbeliever!
Die, unbeliever!
Your presence
Why can't I cast my spells?
be tolerated.
I guess they silenced me somehow?
You are weak, like the gods.
Where'd that lightning come from? Oh, you.
I do not fear death.
Good. Literally is dead, saying I do not fear death. Is probably a good thing then, because you're very, very, very dead. Where did the little Argonian guy go? I hope he survived. I don't see his corpse anywhere. So I think he's fine. He probably just ran away while I was fighting. So it said head north for an hour or so. Then something else once you hit a copse of dead trees. I think it was like northwest or something. I'll reread the note once we get outside.
Pretty little town. The Count's a dark elf, and it's crawling with orc thugs and gangsters. I hear you. I heard that some cult
Let
called
me just get my mana back before dealing with these guys. Obviously, the Argonian didn't come up here yet. Maybe he ran backwards.
the Fighters Guild.
Actually, let me
He's looking for recruits. I've heard other people saying
re-featherify myself, just so it doesn't run out halfway through the fight again.
become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle. The Altmer have powerful wizards.
They're talking about how the Altmer have powerful wizards, I guess. I don't know why they're just having small talk in there. Oh, and I was going to, I forgot, but I was gonna increase voice volume up to the max. And maybe increase master volume a little bit. I don't know. Just because I heard that it was a bit quiet. Oh, hi.
Look out! I give
Who's there?
to arms! To arms!
My guy, get back here. I like what he's called a storeroom guard, but the second there's any kind of conflict, he's just running for the hills. Can't even really hit this guy. He is too fast. Why is everyone in this game faster than me? Oh, hi. Where did you guys come from?
You are weak like the gods you pray to.
Wow, there's a lot of you guys. You know what I need? I need our most powerful spell, Weak Fireball.
Don't hurt me.
I mean, it's technically our strongest spell, seeing as how it's the only one that has an AoE. So against a group, maybe that's stronger? See, it caught 2 people on fire at once.
Lord,
Isn't that impressive?
will welcome your soul in a... Die, unbeliever! Ah!
Run away.
And these guys really like running. Is that like one of the
Do
main...
not fear death.
Okay. Is that like one of the main tenets of the Mythic Dawn religion? Is just be really good at running? Is that their first commandment or something? Because they all seem to have quite the proficiency. Okay, this guy had the storeroom key, so I'm glad that I killed him. Not that there's probably any locks in there that we can't magically pick. Because we can do everything up to hard. But very hard is still out of our reach for now. Until we fully get into the Mages Guild and get 100 alteration skill. Which is just going to be delightful. Oh, hi. Okay, you stop running. Oh, Mythic Dawn Commentaries Part 1. Yeah, I'll take more of those.
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
How do you keep dodging that? Why is it that like a slight sidestep just completely negates the entire spell? You'd think it would have some radius in which it attacks, not just directly in front of you. Yeah, let's wait for the mana again. I think there's just an acolyte in here, or something. Do you guys have any more loot? Did I loot you all? I'll take the torch. I mean, torches are 0 burden. I don't even know if torches burn out eventually. I never use them, but I have a bunch of them. You know, you might as well collect them. I mean, if there's zero burden, why not? It's kind of like in Skyrim. If you're just kind of dumb if you refuse to pick up arrows because they're all absolutely free. So I don't know. Here, arrows actually weigh something though, which is weird. I mean, a torch, that's
I do not fear death.
a torch that weighs nothing, but a tiny little arrow, yeah, that's very heavy. Apparently. So what's up here? Interesting. A way back into the caverns. And a chest. Oh, and a locked chest. It was worth it. I don't even know what's that book that we got? Was that a book? Sacred Witness. Sneak skill. Nice. There's that note we picked up which said, yeah, north for an hour, dead trees, northeast, follow the shore, his house is close by. Okay. I don't know, do we want to go back to the caverns? There was that hard door that we didn't get through yet. But I also don't know if this will let us come back through it. Let me get one of those going again. Oh, of course. Okay. Kind of worth it. I mean, I guess I can open anything for free, so just for a little bit of mana. So really anything is worth it, technically. Is there a lever for this rock wall? Ah. So this leads that back to here. I want to go see what's... Is it in here? I don't know. I think it was. Yeah, that's definitely where it was. I need a key. What key do I need? I don't understand it. How do they lock down that entire hallway and make it so I can't even go get whatever loot was back there? And why would they do that? Like, there's no reason to just block off that entire section of the caverns, realistically, but I guess that's just how they wanted it to be. Gate requires a key. Or a lever. Did that even have an opening animation? I guess not. I don't know. Because I literally look away for a second and look back and it's just suddenly open. There was no sound. There was no, like, long animation, which is weird because some doors in here actually take a long time to open. And yet that one was just open instantaneously. Okay, and there was loot down here. Luckily, it allowed us to come down here by just going around the other way. I don't know why that's so important to them, but... Is there a way that I can read this without picking it up? I don't think so. Well, I guess that's 50 value for one weight. We'll take it. A smelter shield. That's high value. Frost Touch Tome. I already have Frost Touch, but maybe that's like a higher level version of it. Wait, there was a torch there. Why is there a garlic and nothing else in a sack of grain? I guess we're just not going to question these things. Oh, potion of intelligence. I need that. What did I just hit? It is very dark in here. It was just the shield, I think. I didn't think that would just go flying the second I kind of knock it around a little bit. That's fine. I think that's everything in here. Okay. Now we can leave. I do very much like my feather spell. Wait, isn't that the way backwards? How do I get out? Have they locked me in? And we go backwards? I don't know what that would do, though. That just leads us back to the big chamber that has the big gate on it, right? I don't know, but everything else is locked down. I don't see any other option. Yeah, because this leads back to here. There's not like any levers or anything to open and close these doors. Unless there is by the shrine, but I don't think there was. Yeah, I don't see any. Are we just trapped in? Was this the... kind of like their final trick? Was just to lock us in here and never let us leave? Because that's all closed down. So you can't get out this way. I don't recall any other route. I guess we'll just kind of go through and give it a once over and see if there's any other doors we haven't been through yet. So this is all dead ends. Okay, that leads that way. What was down this way? Okay, this... Have we even been in here? No, we haven't. How were we not in here? I mean, it looks like a dead end anyways, but... How were we never... Ooh, Mythic Non-Commentaries. I'll take those. Manual of Spellcraft. Another Mythic Non-Commentaries. They're worth a bit. And let's open that. And we're encumbered even with our spell. I mean, honestly, how much... The Iron Gauntlets only give 1 armor for 6 weight. That would just barely unburden us. Maybe the... It's way, way down here, I think. Yeah, the wolf pelts. That's 4 weight. That would get us unburdened, at least. Repair hammers. I don't know if we... I still don't know if we use those up through the course of using them. So maybe we want to hold on to them. I don't know. But definitely, we don't exactly need wolf pelts. They're only halfway decent value to weight. But aside from all the loot back there, that was a dead end. So, up to this point, everywhere has been a dead end. And this is all linear into that bigger room. I think that's right here. You know, Elder Scrolls games, as far as I've played them, are kind of notorious for having just confusing layouts of dungeons that sometimes seem like they just go in circles. At least Skyrim had that a lot. You know, sometimes they're really straightforward, and other times you just can't really find the way through. Except here, like at least in Skyrim, you had the option to open up like an in-game regional map, and that would kind of show you where to go. And it doesn't look like there's any other ways to go in this room, so this is the only exit. Okay, but now there's two exits. One goes to the antechamber, which leads you out to here. But this needs a key. Then if you go in here, this was a dead end that just had loot in it. Yeah. There's that. There's a little storeroom over here. Neither of them lead outside. I need to refeather. Okay, this just leads in towards the shrine, which I don't see why we'd go back in there, because that's blocked off anyways. This was just the loot tunnel. That led us down to this storeroom with no other exits. We can, I guess, go in and look at the shrine, see if there's anything going on in here. There's no lever. And nothing there. So this is all dead end as well. So that door is not the door we're supposed to go to get out. So there's only one direction we can go, which is up here. Everything before this is dead ends. And I'm pretty sure we already went up here and couldn't find a way out through it. Because it was this. I think I took this to try to go backwards. Right? Yeah, because we've already been through here. I opened that up. Then led me here. And then I tried to go this way in order to get in. I guess that's because I was going after the loot. Maybe I need to go backwards. Okay, here's the entrance. Alright. We eventually found it. I just don't understand why they just kind of seemingly nonsensically closed off and locked half of the dungeon away. Like, usually it doesn't block you from backtracking like that. And then it even had, like, two side paths that led back to where you'd already been, so you can, like, get the loot there, but doesn't that do the exact same thing as just allowing us to backtrack? And yet they just made it 10 times more complicated by, you know, changing it all. I don't know. It seems a bit bizarre to me. What's this? A dragon stone. Okay. Now let's see. What's it telling me to do now? It wants me to go up there. Now, what did the note say? Because I kind of want to follow the note. Where was that? Nope. Yeah, north for an hour, dead trees, northeast, shore upstream. So north for an hour. Now we've been kind of going north this way. And those hills are a bit too steep to climb, so this is the way north it looks like. But north for an hour, so we'll just head north for a while until we find dead trees. This might be a later part of the quest we're not even supposed to be doing right now, but we'll just do it anyways. I mean, heading north for an in-game hour really isn't all that long. Though I don't see any dead trees yet. Plus, I mean, it's all snowy up here, so dead trees really would not be all that bizarre to see. Oh, hey, it's a shrine. Oh, hey, there's people at the shrine. An Azura shrine. Well, at least you guys aren't trying to kill me.
Concentrate if you don't mind.
Oh, I do mind. Alright, doesn't look like there's much to do here. I guess I might as well talk to the rest of them.
You have entered a holy place. What is your business here?
I'm looking for some dead trees. You know anything about that?
These are dark times, and people's minds are poisoned by rumors and superstition.
Yeah, I get that.
Unless you can persuade me of your good intentions, I cannot speak further on this matter.
I can persuade you.
Go then.
What? What? Like, I just teleported to avoid my spell.
You have entered a holy place. This is the shrine of Azura.
It worked.
Queen of the dawn and the dusk. What is your business here, traveler?
Man, magic just does all sorts of wonders. Also, summon Azura. I kind of want to summon Azura. That sounds cool. But I didn't actually come here to do that, so would this make him angry at me? I do want more information though. If I'm just passing through, no, I want Azura.
If you wish to speak to the lady, visit her shrine at dawn or dusk. Leave her an offering of glow dust, and perhaps she will deign to speak with you.
Oh,
I'll be here.
well, by Azura.
You have been
That's
told
pretty cool.
what you must do to speak with Our Lady. What more do you ask of us?
Oh, so now you guys can hear each other. Okay. So I suppose I need to find some glow dust and come here at dusk or dawn. So that's kind of cool. Oh, hi, Puppo. We're just gonna not go that direction. I don't know where we get glow dust. I think in Skyrim, don't you get that from... I don't know, where do you get that from? Oh, hi. Why are you just following me? Kind of rude. Oh yeah, we dropped the wolf pelts specifically because we kept getting overburdened by them. I forgot for a second. Do you seek its conjured weapon and armor? Yes. All right. We have a bound bow. What does that do for me? The bound helmet. We still have our normal helmet. 3 armor, 3 armor. Well, the bound helmet doesn't weigh anything. It has the same armor as the dwarven helmet, so I guess that's fine for now. You're over encumbered. You're still over encumbered. Wait, how did it over encumber me? Because neither of these weigh anything, right? Yeah. That's a bit bizarre. I don't need a silver dagger, though. I thought it might be worth a bit, but really it's not worth all that much. Alright, well, I've stopped trying to look for the dead trees, because all of this is just mountains. I don't know exactly how we're supposed to find some dead trees in the midst of all these mountains. Oh boy, the Temple of the Ancestor Moths. Those are the moths that help the people read the Elder Scrolls, right? I'm pretty sure they are. You need to get the bark of the tree and, you know, then the moths will follow you and then something like that. Okay, Ancestor Moth Crypt. We could break into these places. Whatcha? I would like to check out what the Ancestor Moths are about. At least in this game. I kind of know what they're like, you know, what they do in Skyrim. But who knows what they're up to in Oblivion. Or if I'm even supposed to be down here. Which I'm probably not. Oh boy, torches. My favorite 0 weight, 0 value item. That I'm probably going to have like 100 of by the end of the game. The Moth Halls. That sounds like fun. I like being in the Moth Halls. Hello? Who might that be? Is that a ghost? No, that's definitely a person. Why are you fighting me? Exactly.
Die, cur!
You don't seem very
Tell
nice.
me what you've...
Although you also punch things, which is kind of cool. Also, I probably wouldn't have gone in here if it was at all trespassing. So I assume that these guys are not nice. Because if they were like regular NPCs, it would have been trespassing to come in here. But it wasn't. So that kind of tells me that these guys are evil and I should kill them all. Oh, and I need to get... Oh, it did re-equip my helmet. Isn't that nice of it? They don't have a bunch of good stuff, do they? Not that I can even carry a bunch of good stuff right now. I'm kind of at the weight limit. I really should have just gone back to town and sold stuff. But I wanted to follow the note. Alright, this just leads back this way, so that's a loop.
Hello? Who's there?
Nobody?
Hello? Who's there?
Nobody's here. I'll restore intelligence. It's not worth enough.
Damn, I've lost them.
You've lost me. You never even knew where I was. Open very easy lock tome. Well, I already have that one. But it's nice to see that I can actually find tomes of spells. Speaking of which, what was that one tome we found? Is that in here? No. Here it is. There's Frost Touch. Apprentice Touch. Isn't that what we already have? Is that the one we already have? No, we have Cold Touch. Frost Touch is significantly stronger. Let's see. But it's not double the damage for double the price, so it's not mana efficient, but it is technically better. Let's see. Yeah, it's still not bad mana-wise. Watch out.
It's a fight you'll get.
I have one of the Blades swords, it looks like. What is that? Interesting. An Akaviri Dai Katana. Katana. I don't know why you have that. I mean, I guess I can't really decide what the blind priests are supposed to wield, but still seems a bit weird. Okay. Let's go in. Should probably wait for my mana, because who knows what's past here. And this dungeon is much bigger than I'd actually, like, anticipated it was. I kind of thought I'd go in, see some moths, and then leave. I thought this was like a little tourist spot.
Damn rats. Always skirting around in the shadows. Making me jump.
I'm not a rat. Oh, hi. Yeah, this definitely packs a punch. Do we need anything out of any of these crates? Probably not. Oh, and there was a lockpick. Not that we need them. Because I'm not going to be opening any locks very consistently anyways. Oh, there's a chest. There we go. Everything else seems to just have... oh, gold. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to look through all the rest. If it's not a chest, it probably doesn't have anything too useful. That's what we're going to say. Oh, hi. Oh, that's the wrong...
Do your worst.
that's the wrong cold spell. We have a lot of these keys. I hope they don't weigh anything. Catacomb, or was it Caverns of the Moth or Catacombs of the Moth? Either way, I have yet to find any significant number of moths down here. There's just a bunch of dudes with blindfolds, and that's about it. I'm starting to get fairly, you know, disappointed in this whole excursion we're on. Hi, Skeleton Man. You do not take much cold damage, do you? I guess that's to be expected from a, you know, skeleton. Oh, these are spiky floors. Interesting. Is that a chest? I think that's a chest. So it's gonna take all our mana just to heal up through this. This chest better have something amazing in it. Oh, and we just die. It does. Somehow we made it all the way across that room, perfectly fine, and then the second we try to walk towards the chest, it just doesn't let us. Well, let's get out of here, because obviously there's not much loot in here, and not even any mods. So I am very disappointed in that. Because, like, in Skyrim, when it came to the moth stuff, first of all, the moth priests were kind of nice. You know, they help you out. But additionally, it's like, you got this wonderful big cavern with moonlight shining in, and there's this cool tree, and you get the bark from the tree, and... oh, hi, Oblivion Gate? Yeah, that's an Oblivion Gate. Delightful. But yeah, you get the bark from the tree, and then all the moths kind of surround you, and it's really cool. Can you explore the gate, please? I'm literally on top of the gate, thank you. I had to practically go through the gate in order to explore it. Oh, hi. You guys seem to want to, actually, I can... let's see. Because we never did this. And it looks like you don't even use up the tome to learn it. But didn't I get another tome? Yeah, this one. Yeah, so you can just use the tomes and it doesn't destroy them. That's actually quite nice. It makes a lot more sense, because I think in Skyrim it uses up the tome. And it never really made sense as to why it does that. Anyways, we're going to test our new... oh, that's much better against these guys. Easy. Alright, but we're not going in there. I can't figure out where it was telling me to go, because you know I went north, and then it says northeast upstream. There's not even any rivers in this part of the world, so I don't know what it means by upstream, because there's just nothing to go upstream on. So we're just gonna go back. Enough exploring for today. Oh yeah, anytime we fast travel, we become over encumbered because of the feather spell. The feather friends. We're gonna... I know we just teleported to the place we're supposed to go, but I think we want to maybe vendor first? Well, because I was thinking they might give us a quest item or some kind of reward that weighs a bunch that'll overburden us. Also, do you even have guards posted?
Thank Talos
Oh,
you've
hi.
returned safely. Do you have the amulet?
I'm gonna say yes.
Please tell me you have some good news.
There's the Mysterium
You
Xerxes.
should take that to Martin right away. He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly taken time to sleep since you left.
So what would he do with the Mysterium Xerxes? Wow.
Yes, yes.
What an elite fighting force they got. That guy just did a full, like, 360. And they're even blocking without actually blocking. I don't know how they're doing it.
Hey,
Wait, Pelagius? Wait a minute. Doesn't this guy... Isn't the Pelagius wing, like, in the... What is it? The Blue Palace? Or it's in... I don't think it's the Blue Palace exactly, but it's in Solitude, right? And it's part of a big, like, castle or palace. And there was the Pelagius wing. I guess this is the Empire's capital, so Pelagius definitely, it makes sense that he'd be here.
Welcome aboard, Mom. It will be an honor to serve with you.
But why is he here as just a random dude in the blades? It seems a bit bizarre. Hey Martin,
You're back.
I got the
I told Joffrey
Xerxes
not
thing.
To worry. I can see you've had bad news. You didn't recover the amulet, did you?
No,
By the Nine! Such a thing is dangerous even to handle.
I've been fine.
Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power. I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages.
There's only 2 pages.
But I will need time.
It's literally just
Tampering
one
with
page
dark
and then the other
secrets,
page.
Even
That's...
just reading them can be very dangerous. I'll have to proceed carefully.
Okay.
In the meantime, you should speak to Joffrey. He was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma.
Alright, see ya.
I hope to have at least part of the Mysterium Xerxes translated in a few days. Speak to Joffrey about those spies in the meantime.
Hi, Joffrey. Spies, you say?
I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful.
Bro, I carried that like halfway across the world. I think it's fine. I mean, I'm perfectly normal after all that, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna be
I hope
alright.
you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated.
Alright, I guess I can find him.
Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them.
Is that
Captain
Stefan
Bird in
or
Bruma may
Stefan?
also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible.
Well, how am I supposed to find out what they know if I kill them?
To eliminate those spies.
Alright, so spies. I mean, I was gonna head down to Bruma anyway, because I needed to go sell all my stuff. And that's kind of just the nearest town. I do like the big spire. It kind of is a nice landmark. Anytime there's clear weather, you can kind of see it from anywhere in the world. Oh, is that another one of those bound equipment shrines? We're gonna say no. I don't know what those do exactly. It seems to just give you free bound equipment, but that seems a bit odd. Because, first of all, they have a... Oh, hi. You are really, I don't know, just... easy to see. What? Was that it? What? Why did you just come right out and attack me? Like, you're not a very good spy at all. You're kind of a horrible spy. Like, if I said, oh, I'm gonna go spy on the enemy, and then immediately just run out there and start punching them in the face, that's not spying. That is... I would say it's assassin work, but that's not even that. It's just... you put on a costume to go and fight someone. That's literally all that is. So I don't see what, I don't know, I think these spies are gonna be really easy to find if they're all just running at me and attack me out of the blue.
Whoa!
Okay. Said Captain of the Guard or something? Are you a spy?
I'm Hunmund. I'm a prospector. Alga's my woman.
Is she a
Nordstad.
spy?
None of that chapel wedding nonsense.
Okay, are you a spy?
Not that I can think of. People are mostly staying home. What with all the troubles in the world.
I get that.
Good day.
Are you a spy? You look like a spy.
I can eat for a day with a single coin.
That sounds like what a spy would say.
Nothing comes to mind.
Why did your
Course,
voice
my
change?
memory sometimes ain't what it used to be. Ah, it's coming back to me now. Yeah, seems I saw someone looking out the window at Gerald's house the other day. Someone
Okay.
I'd never seen before.
We killed
When
Gerald.
Gerald wasn't home. You see what I mean? Now, if you'll excuse me, all this talk has given me a powerful thirst. Thank you kindly.
Well, at least we learned that the person we killed actually wasn't just a spy and they actually lived in the town. And they have a house that is where the basement is. And you
Who
actually
will
have,
help an old beggar?
you actually have a bed, so I assume that you're not a spy. Okay, but let's... Did that update our quest so we don't even need to go talk to the captain of the guard? Are we just that good that we don't even need their help anymore? I'm gonna say yes. How I know exactly where Gerald's house is, I don't know. But I don't know, maybe it's our like 17th sense or something. We have a lot of them. Oh, we have an entire watermelon. Okay, basement. No, open. Nothing I need. Basement. Is basement behind cupboard? Doesn't look like it. Is basement behind fireplace? Doesn't look like it. Is basement... Basement is probably around back, if I had to guess. Okay, well let's check around back. Because there didn't seem to be anything in the house that actually led to a basement. There's nothing out here either. Maybe there's just a little hatch on the floor that I didn't notice. Move the rug? Oh, yeah, it's right there. We could probably just use the key, but then we wouldn't look as cool. Because we can just unlock anything we want. Alright. Also, we never got to a vendor. Repair hammer. We really should have gone to a vendor first. Ooh. Gerald's orders. A document in Gerald's basement that reveals the enemy's plans. I should show the document to Joffrey immediately. The master was pleased to hear of your activities outside of Chorrol. The more gates that we open, the nearer we are to the glorious cleansing. I don't know what that is. The master has chosen you and Faviri? Who knows? For a most crucial mission, a sign of your advancement through the ranks of the chosen. We have learned that... Okay, that's S. Septim. That the septim... So that's Saviri. It's a weird S. Why is that an S? I thought it would be a P or maybe a weird F, but not an S. Does that look at all like an S to you? Unless this is Peptim. It's like Peptim Bismol. I don't know. That the Peptim Bismol has gone to the to ground at Cloud Ruler Temple, the lair of the accursed blades. The Master has made its destruction the top priority of the Order, and Lord Dagon has committed whatever resources are required. Pending your report on the Peptim's activities at Cloud Ruler Temple, and your assessment of temple defenses, and sauceable routes of escape. We slan to Osen. Yes, I'm just switching the S's and P's because they... I mean, how does that look like an S and that look like a P? Like, literally the only difference is that the little swoop is continued down here, whereas here it's not. And how is that an S and that a P? That just looks like a lowercase p. I don't even know. It is so confusing the way that this is all, like, written. Anyways, a great gate in the Osen ground before Bruma as soon as sauceable. Remember the first three lesser gates resents only the preliminary stages of great gate deployment or disloyment, sorry. Do not in any way compromise your cover in defense of these gates. New ones can be quickly and easily re-osened, and once the great gate is osened, the fall of Bruma is assured. Cloud Ruler Tensel, or Temsel, cannot stand long after that, and the Pestim will be caught like a rat in a trass. We would welcome any further details you can offer concerning the Imperial agent who rescued Martin from Kvatch, but again, we caution you, do not risk a confrontation. This individual is not to be trifled with. The dawn is breaking. Ruma Cameron. Oh, I killed that person. I'm pretty sure they were at the altar. But yeah, that's interesting. Does that weigh anything? It does not. I will take that. Also, this is a long freaking scroll. Like, they wrote a lot in there. Wait, it didn't weigh anything. How is it that it overburdened me? How does that work? Yeah, it's a 0 weight. But my feather is still on. That's weird. I guess we gotta drop something. Honestly, Nirnroot has 0 value. Why am I carrying it around? Is that enough? Nope. That does not look like Nirnroot. Let's just drop a repair hammer. We'll be back for this stuff. I should probably just go and sell first and foremost. We'll be back to that in a moment. I don't know where I can sell, but we're just gonna wing it. Let's see. that a trader's house? I don't know what that means. But we'll see what they buy.
Hello there. Angar, the world-weary, they call. You two, what can I do for...
Okay, it seems like this is just an
Good
inn. They
journey to
aren't buying anything. So we're gonna go back out and see what there is to see. And we need to be pretty quick about it, because pretty soon here it's gonna be too late. Okay, that's the... Yeah, that's the Mages Guild. I thought so. That's the Fighters Guild. What about this place? Because last... I think worst case scenario, we could go to the Mages Guild and there is an alchemy vendor and a spell vendor.
Fjotrid, you need armor or weapons?
What?
Do a repair.
That is a name and a half.
What can I interest you in?
Your money. Thank you very much. Which, once again, it doesn't seem like they have any, like, amount of money.
A good price for a good customer.
Because, yeah, I don't know. They just, they don't seem to ever run out.
That seems a fair price.
Which is so nice compared to Skyrim. Okay, but that's all you'll buy. I mean, that's plenty for now. And actually, do you happen to have, like, dwarven gauntlets to finish my set? No. You do not. You have gauntlets of gluttony. Fortify strength and drain health. Huh. Constant effect. Wait a minute. How can you have drain 30 health as a constant effect? Does that just kill me instantly? Is that just death? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I don't think I can sell much of anything else to you. That was a lot of weight that I managed to get out of there in
Another
anyways.
satisfied customer.
Yeah, sure.
it's broken,
And you can
I can
repair
fix
my
it.
equipment. Yeah, let's just repair everything, I guess. Especially these iron gauntlets, because we don't have anything better, and they're at, like, 0 armor. So, we should probably just have those upgraded. Additionally...
Only quality goods for sale here. What
Am
can I
I
interest you in?
able to sell him... Yeah, I'm able to sell him the repair hammers. Because I think
That
I
seems
might...
a fair price.
I might just go
Tell
to
your friends
blacksmiths in order to repair my
Goodbye.
stuff. I don't think I'm going to try to do it myself. Because first of all, I don't know how to. And second of all, why would I try? Oh, you look like you're shady. Going behind this building and all.
Go ahead, please.
You must be a spy.
Not that I can think of. People are mostly staying home.
Are you the same guy I talked to, or do you just have the same
You
exact
too.
thing to say about it? I don't know. Anyways, we have some inventory space now. We couldn't find, like, a general trader, but... I mean, a blacksmith is good enough. They bought most of the heavy items. So let's head back to the... whatever their face's house. It was like Jer's or something? Wait, what is your name? Gerald's. Good old Gerald. Alright, I guess we'll just take our Nern route back. We don't need the repair hammer. You do less damage with weapons when your fatigue is low. Well, that's good to know. Not that I use weapons. I use spells, so my fatigue can be wherever I want it to be. Which is actually so nice, because I can't imagine trying to balance, like, fighting and actually having stamina, especially because jumping takes stamina. And I like to jump around a lot to get that good, you know, acrobatic skill. Where the heck are we? Interesting. So that goes outside. So I guess this basement just kind of connects into an existing cavern. This isn't the main entrance. Oh, hi. Okay. Is this it? Why does Gerald's basement lead to like nothing? Maybe I need to go outside. Maybe their camp is up on the mountain. And this is just a good way to get there. Yeah, it's telling me to go north. So is that back to the castle? Or is this to some hideout of theirs? I can actually look at my map. Yeah, it seems to just be telling me to go back to Cloud Ruler Temple. So, I don't know why that basement and door exists, but I guess I'm glad that it does. I suppose that's probably a good thing. Hey, dude.
I'll feel better when you've eliminated those spies. What have you learned about the spies?
They have a basement that leads nowhere.
This makes for grim reading.
Oh, I guess we just needed the
Dawn
orders.
did not take long to locate Martin again.
I was trying to find, like, the rest of the
document
spies.
speaks of 2 agents. You need to eliminate both of them.
I tried. I tried my best. I don't know what you want from me.
The plans you found make it clear that the Mythic Dawn will soon move against us here.
And what could one single enemy spy actually do? I mean, you were saying that this castle is so impenetrable up here, which I still don't believe. I think it's kind of a sucky castle. But you're so confident in your castle's abilities, and yet you're freaking out about one singular spy. When they sent a complement of 2. Plus, these spies are so bad at their job. Oh, hi. See? See what I mean? These spies are so freaking bad at their job that they just charge out at you out of nowhere. Like, why the heck is that even... Why is that how they operate? They're just like, I'm a spy, so I'm just gonna stand outside the city gates, and the second anybody comes from the direction of that castle, I'm just going to attack them head on. Because that sounds like spy behavior, doesn't it? I don't know. I always thought that being a spy kind of involved a bit more finesse, but I guess I was mistaken. Let's reapply our feather here, just because we can. I wonder if there's a feather equivalent in Skyrim. I know there's enchantments that can increase carry weight. Which actually, if I ever play Skyrim again, maybe I should like do the enchantment. It's not even really a glitch or an exploit. It's just do the enchantment thing where you can get infinitely powerful enchantments and just get like gloves that make it so I can infinitely carry things.
Good evening, ma'am.
I wish I could have helped you deal with the rest of those Mythic Dawn bastards, but it seems you did all right on your own.
Well, you know, they kind of ran right out at me. They really weren't hard to find or deal with. They die in like 3 spells, so... Joffrey, stop running away from me.
What have you learned about the spies?
That they're really bad at their job.
Excellent work. I knew I could
I
count
really
on
don't
you.
think we need to be counting
Gods
these...
did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever
these
you may
Mythic
think.
Dawn guys as any kind of
But we have
threat.
not eliminated the threat against Bruma and Cloud Ruler Temple.
Because they're
only
really
delayed
kind of
it.
dumb.
I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xerxes.
Oh, has he now?
I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger.
Alright, hey
I
Martin.
deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them.
Oh boy.
Blood of a Daedra Lord. In
A
fact,
fetch quest.
Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
Okay, I need just any Daedric artifact.
The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric Lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xarxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power.
Interesting. So, we need to find a Daedric artifact that we're willing to sacrifice in order to... Where even is the library? Because I kind of want to read that book that he was talking about. Is that here? Darkest Darkness, Gods and Worship. I forget what exactly he said, but I'm sure I'll recognize it when I see it. Book of Daedra, that wasn't it. Modern Heretics? I think that was it. Yeah. Study of Daedra worship. Daedra worship is not prohibited by law in Cyrodiil. Primarily, this is a result of the Imperial Charter granted the Mages Guild permitting the summoning of Daedra. Nonetheless, chapel and public opinion is so strongly against Daedra worship that those who practice Daedric ritual do so in secret. Okay, well that's great. Discovered one community worshipping the Daedra Lord, Azura, Queen of Dawn and Dusk. A researcher curious about Daedra worship might research in several ways. Through a study of the literature, through exploration and discovery of ancient Daedric shrines, through questioning local informants, and through questioning worshippers themselves. Used all these means to discover the Shrine of Azura. Well, I just kind of stumbled across it. So we could try to find some glow dust and go talk with Azura and see if she's just going to hand us an artifact. So there's that. I kind of doubt that she would, though. In the case of the Shrine of Azura, both sources were profitable. Blah, blah, blah. Lots of stuff, lots of words. I kind of would like to know what Daedric artifact Azura would give us if we did manage to do what she has to... Well, let's see. Azura would have given me some sort of quest, which, if completed, might have earned me the reward of Azura's Star, a Daedric artifact of legendary magical powers. Okay, but here's the question. If in this game you can get Azura's Star, then how, if you were to use that to summon the portal to leave and get the amulet that we need, how is it that in Skyrim you can also get Azura's Star? Unless there's multiple. Maybe Azura's just like popping those things out left and right. But I don't know. It seems like something that's kind of unique. But I guess maybe Azura's so powerful she can just make as many as she wants. Heard rumors of the existence in Cyrodiil of other Daedric shrines. Let's see. Hercene the Huntsman, for example, is linked to the legend of the Savior's Hide, a powerful enchanted armor. I'd probably be fine with giving that up. Which is also in Skyrim. The hammer Volendrung is associated with Malakath. That's also... I believe that's just... Isn't that out in a swamp somewhere in Skyrim? You can just kind of stumble across it. Then there's the Mace of Molag Bal. I'd be ready... I'd definitely be willing to part with that. Molag Bal kind of sucks. Okay, and that's it. So those are some good options here. I don't want to give up Azura's Star because, I mean, as of now, I'm not using enchanted equipment. And actually, I suppose you can just go to a Mages Guild to have things recharged, right? So I guess I don't even need it. I could just spend a little bit of pocket change to get those things recharged anyways. But definitely Savior's Hide, I'm probably not going to use. especially because I believe that's light armor and I use heavy armor. Volendrung, I might use. I mean, it's not a blade, but neither is the Mace of Molag Bal. So if I wanted a weapon that was a, Daedric artifact, I'd probably use the Volendrung. So that we might get at some point, but the Mace of Molag Bal seems to be the best option for something that I don't care if it gets obliterated in the process of doing this quest. So that might be what we end up setting our sights on. And also, I'm pretty sure there's more Daedric artifacts than that. At least in Skyrim, I'm pretty sure there's more Daedric artifacts than that. Like, there's Mehrunes Razor. Of course, Mehrunes Dagon is kind of the main villain of the game, so maybe his razor is not available. And then there was other ones. I don't know. Oh, I was thinking a while back, speaking of Mehrunes Razor, is what if you did an entire Skyrim playthrough where the only time that you could kill something is if the razor ends up killing them with its like 1 in 100 insta kill chance thing. Why is it still telling me to go over here? What is the quest telling me? Location of the Shrine of Azura. Perhaps I should.
Please speak freely.
So if I leave out here, okay, it does want me to go to the Shrine of Azura. Luckily, I already found that, but I think I'm gonna leave this here because I don't know what we're doing next exactly. I mean, to get the Shrine of Azura to even talk to me, I would need glow dust, and I don't even want to use up the Azura thing, so I'll probably need to do some research as to where to start the quest lines for stuff like that. I know there's also another Daedric artifact, the Skeleton Key. I know for a fact that the Skeleton Key exists in this game, but that's probably at the end of the Thieves Guild quest line. And there's probably also a Daedric artifact like I don't think the Nightingale armor is a Daedric artifact in and of itself, but there's probably also one connected with the, there's one connected with the Thieves Guild, probably one connected with the Dark Brotherhood, and I could go and try those. Although I'd need to farm up some sneak skill for sure in order to actually make that happen. Because my character is not at all stealthy. Like, we kind of stick out like a sore thumb anywhere we go. So that's just, it's not great. But who knows? We'll see what we can do. I'll do some research into Daedric artifacts and see where to get those. Especially because the Mace of Molag Bal, at least in Skyrim, was really easy to get. It's like a 20-minute quest line tops, I think. Because you like go into the abandoned house, you get locked in with the other dude. No, you get locked in, there's nobody else there. You go down, you find the mace tells you to bring someone there. You bring the guy there, you kill the guy, then the mace is yours. Like, literally, if you're fast traveling, you could probably get it done in like 10 minutes. But, yeah, definitely that if it's as easy to get in here as it is in Skyrim, then I would be happy to just go grab that and obliterate it for the main quest line. So, which I think this is still the main quest. I mean, we're dealing with the like King's Amulet or whatever it was called. It is just a bit odd because generally, like at least in Skyrim, the main quest line usually doesn't involve so many side quests. You know, in Oblivion, they very much have entangled multiple other quest lines for this one like thing, and that is just kind of bizarre to me. Like, they're just telling us, oh, go find a Daedric artifact and then come back to me. Like, every Daedric artifact has its own unique quest line, and they're literally just telling us to go do more side quests before we can continue. It's a little bizarre, but I guess it's all right. I mean, maybe they were worried that people would do too much of the main quest and not explore enough, and so they kind of force you to go out of your comfort zone and stray from the main quest line for a bit. Even though I usually don't have too much of an issue with that, I generally get sidetracked anyways. But yeah, so I'll be back to this, and we'll see what we can see at that time. And I'll probably also try to get some new spells, because if we can get into the Mages Guild, then we can get our new spells and then hopefully do some more damage. But I think overall what's going to increase our damage output the most is increasing our mana regen and mana amount. So we're definitely going to need to work on that. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.